Kia ora, welcome to my happy place. If you like today's video, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment so I know that you've been. Don't be shy, and please enjoy. Right, I've come on to have another little play. I got given these Dynaflow, I don't know whether they're paints or an ink or whatever they are. They're by, oh, I can't read it, J-Guard or something like that. Just really natural flowing liquid for natural or synthetic fabric. Oh, it must be a fabric dye. And I got given them, and I have a yellowy colour, a magenta, which is this one I've just used. This one is brick, and this one is ochre. And I thought, well, I've got these little shapes here that I cut out of wallpaper, and this one, it looks like it's still wet in a few places, but never mind, that's how it's come up on the wallpaper. So I thought I'd give all these a bit of a try, and then I might have I've done the magenta, so we'll try this, do a journal page with them. This is a yellowy colour. This is ochre. Yeah, this is ochre. So they're quite cool. This is just the unusual shapes, and we'll just see how they paint up and stay on the now. What do I want? My towel, and I want to be able to wipe my brush on it. Right, I'll move that one out of the road so I don't knock it off. And this one here is ECRU. I have no idea how to pronounce that. See what colour it is. It's a browny colour by the look of it. I thought they're quite cool actually. This is vinyl wallpaper, so I wasn't sure how they would stay on it, but I'll just give them a paint up before I dry them all off. I wasn't going to do a video tonight, but oh, this brick red one is nice. I text my landlady down at the lake to ask her would she sign for our roofing when it comes early next week, and I put this week on the text by mistake. So, and when I realised, I texted her back and said, oh, I meant it was next week, that it was early next week, and she said it was there already. So we are going back down there this weekend. So I thought, well, I better come on and do another video, otherwise I won't be getting any done until next week. So right, I'll put that on, so I'll just dry these off, and then I'll come back and see what we can do. Right, well, I've dried those off, and that's how the colours have come out. They're quite good. This is yellowy, more yellowy. This is one more brown, so just see the difference in the colours when those two are not quite close together. So I'm going to put those aside and move that out of the road, and bring down my paper. Now I haven't gessoed this. I'm going to try without gessoing this time. I should have done this before I came on, but never mind. Just slip this down there. Right, so I've got a page here and I've got my Lumieres that I'm going to play with. And this is pearl turquoise. Oh, it's pretty. These are so pretty. I just love them. But this one here, I have another. This one's getting pretty low, but I do have another pot of this one, which is quite cool. I had these given to me, and they are just so lovely. I've never just painted with them like this before, so we're going to see how it's going to come out. See what putting a bit of water on it does. Ooh, awesome. That is so cool. I'm going to do this side as well. Yeah, so we went off today. We've been trying to get ourselves a wooden table and chairs for down at the lake, a barbecue set, an outside set, but they are so expensive, like $400 or $500 or more up for a wooden one. So we had a look for some second-hand ones, and we found one. So we went off to Hamilton today. It's about an hour and 10 away, one of our closest cities, and because a lady had one for sale. She wanted $100 for it, table and 4 chairs. Well, when we got there, I see that the couple of the chairs had a bit of fault and they need to be repaired. So, and there was not a very nice piece on the top of the table that my son-in-law will be able to fix, but it might be with different wood. So I offered her $80 for it, and because they were down the side of the flat, so they went. It was very hard to get a really good look at them on the level. So I offered her $80, but when we got them up, I realised one of the legs on the table was broken and it was rotted away by about this much. So I couldn't then very well. I'd already given her the money, so give me some back. So, but my son-in-law will be able to fix it. So we got those and brought them home, and my husband's cleaned them up, and we're going to restain them tomorrow so we can take them down to the lake this weekend. Right, now I've got some sponges here. I think I might just put some sponges and see what we've got. We've got green here. I have some green down the bottom. And I think I'm just going to tip some out over here so that I can use my sponge with it, I think. Oh, look at that. This is green gold. It is so pretty. Bring some of this over this way. It's so nice. I really don't know what I'm going to be doing here. Just moving it around. That is so pretty, that green gold. we have another green here I'm going to add to it. And this one is a citron green by the look of it. And this one is a little bit more runnier. I don't know whether it's a different sort or... I'm going to add it in anyway. Cool. Quite liking that. Just get a brush, another brush, and give that a bit of a... that brush is a bit hard. Cool. And just swish that over the edges there. I'm liking that. Right, put the lid back on those before I knock them over. And I think, what do I want? This is Halo Violet Gold. If I can get the lid off it. And I'm going to put some of this up the top. Oh, no, that one needs a good shake. Put the lid back on and give it a shake. Right. Now let's see how that goes. Oh, that's better. Add a bit of a... Get another spongy bit, I think. Move this in with our turquoise. Might have to put some more turquoise over the top. I'm just playing here. I really don't know what I'm doing with them. I'm just move that into the, and we'll just get a little bit more of our turquoise and move in with it. Oh yeah, that's what I want, just to merge it all in together. Give it a little bit of that's better. That's a bit better. See if I can just move it up so you can get a little bit of a warmth of the colours. They're really so cool. So I'll give that a dry off. Right, I've dried that off and I'm back. And these look like trees to me. Really. I'm going to put them on the page like that, I think. Before I do that, what am I going to do? I think I'm going to just do one more thing here. I've got some more of this, and I'm on another brush here, and I just want to hopefully Give this a little gold border before I start. This is just beautiful paint. I'll be sorry when they're finished because I won't be able, I probably won't ever be able to afford to buy any. Cool, I like that. So get that out of the road, and we're going to glue our trees. I want this to go this way with our tall skinny one, our shorter one, a bigger one, and right, this is how we're going to have them, I think. Right, I like that. So now we need to glue them down. And what am I going to glue it down with? I think we're going to go with a bit of, this is the one we want. No, that one's not opened. Modelling paste. I'll be back. Right, well I'm back and I couldn't find it, so I have opened a new one. No mucking about, I will just, it is Liquitex medium gel, matte gel. So a thicker type, which is really good for doing these slightly thicker papers. And this is quite a thick wallpaper, so I'll just glue this on here and then over and down. Should be using a little bit of something else to glue these on. Really not organised tonight, but never mind. So I'm quite looking forward to going down this weekend and getting our caravan, our deck finished. So then we can start really setting up, getting ready for the holidays. Right. And when I come home, because I won't have a chance tomorrow, we're going to be busy, I really have to get into this craft room and have a tidy up. Right, just get that out of the road. Put the lid back on that. Now that I've opened that, I'm sure to find the opened packet. Give this a bit of a wipe. Right, and looking cool. Right, now just put the lid back on that one. I'll dry out if I don't. And now I think I'm going to I don't know. Right. Right, and now they look like trees. Now what am I going to do? That's another. My doodling skills are not very good, so this is the best attempt I can do. Cool. Right, now we shall have, I'm going to put some colours in with it. See how we go. So I'm not very good at this type of thing, but I thought if I don't practice, I'm not going to get there, and I don't think you can even see that. Let's see if you can see it. Yeah, there you go. Right, now we'll have a yellow. See if we can. Cool. Right, I'm liking that. What else we're going to have? We might have a green. And I should have one more here. Red one. I have very little imagination. Cool. I'm liking that. And our blue one. There we go. And our white. Really have trouble with this white. It's like it's all just, I can hear the paint going around in it, but right. Just going to get a little dot. inside our... Yeah, cool. Oh, I'm liking that. And what are we going to have here? Okay. Now I'm quite happy with that. My doodling skills are not great. I'll just give this a dry off. That's what we're looking like. I'm quite happy with that. I think it's pretty dry. Yep, it is. Right, now we want our big fat black one. I hope we don't get too do this first. Whoops. These turned out really cool as trees. I'm quite happy with them. My daughter has got her woolly Christmas stuff up and her house looks amazing. I think I was telling you in my last video, but she collects elves and her husband has put done her shelves, and she's got all her elves up on shelves, and oh, it just looks so fabulous. I am taking my wooden tree that I have and the decorations I've made down to the lake, and I bought just a little pop-up tree for my sister to use. She'll be here. But we are having Christmas Day with my youngest daughter and her family and her partner's family, so that's going to be interesting. Right, like that, that's cool. Now, what am I going to do with this one? I'm liking that. Oh, I'm sorry. Here I am forgetting I'm videoing. As you can see, my imagination is not great, but hey, that looks okay. I'm going to turn this one around. I'm not sure about this one. I think this one here, I'm just going to follow the pattern that is already on it. That is not showing up all that well, so I'm just going to follow the pattern. I'm quite happy with this one. Not perfect, but I never do perfect. Oh, I'm quite happy with those. That's what they look like. Right. This one's going to have some white on it. And, oh, pardon me, we came home, found out we were going to go to the lake, and then we had to rush out to my son's place. I rang him up and he was on his way to work. He's on night shift, so we didn't get to see him, to get their trailer so we can take all the stuff down. And we only just caught my daughter-in-law. She was going out to take the grandchildren back to their father because she looks after them a couple of days a week while he works at the moment because he's just got custody of them. And so we got to see them. We don't get to see them very often, so that was nice. They're like 1 and 3, I think. And oh my goodness, the little fella just looks like my son when he was a baby. Cool. Right. What else? I don't think I'm going to do anything else. No, we don't want red on there. No blue on this one, I think. And I think we'll just have some blue dots in the middle. So that was nice, and I said we'd go and see them next week when we get home. My daughter is not faring very well after her double injections in her back. She went to her chiropractor on Monday, and he says her back is so swollen and inflamed, and he has only seen one back worse, and that girl had fallen off a horse, so that was not good. Right, and what else we got? I think I have got a, now I don't know if this pink will show up on here. No, it won't. So we'll go for the red. Yes. Give it a little something extra. I have no idea what else I'm going to do as yet. Just as well this is the last one, because my hand is starting to, my thumb is starting to ache. There we go. There we go. That's, I don't know if you can actually see those dots on there. That's what it's looking like. So I'll write a back, and I found a stencil, and I'm going to do a bit of stenciling, I think, just to give it a little bit of right. I think this ink is just about done as dash. Oh, that one was a bit heavy-handed. Me and stenciling aren't really friends, but never mind. Right, now I think we'll have something else. We're going to have that one. What are we going to do? Maybe we'll just try some white and see if that, oops, does anything. And I think we might try just to fabulous, but not bad. I think you can see the white on there. Let's get that wiped off here. Another little bit there that can be wiped off, and there. That's not too bad. And what else are we going to have up there? That's just going to maybe some of this. And what do we want? We want a yep. I think we'll have one. So just have some spots, and just see how this. Yeah. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. I'll just give a little bit more blue. I'm quite liking that. Right, so that's what our top looks like. And what are we going to do down the bottom? Are we going to do anything else, or are we just going to leave it like that? I'll just dry it off and I'll be back. Right, I've got a little gold marker pen, silver marker pen here, and I'm just going to see if I can just define that line in the just where it doesn't. Oh, it's not what I meant to do, but certainly works better now. Awesome. It's a bit better. Let's go over these ones again. Right, it just defines them instead of them just being black blobs. What they look like. And what else am I going to do? Be back. I have some stickers here. This little fairy here that just looks like she needs to be in the garden. So we're going to slip her down here, I think. She looks like she's picking fruit off the we've got some more little flower stickers here that are go in our garden just because I can. Oops. Just because I can. Right, now we're going to have a couple of these gorgeous dragonflies on our page. Now I want a pen just to go around those. Oops. Just give these a little something. That one's gone. And this one will go. And around that one. And I'm out of shot there, I think. Just around our flowers. Oh, it's not glued down very well. I might just have to glue that down again. Right, on this one off there completely, either that or I stuck it on my arm and pulled it off again. Right, now these are not very good, so I'm going to get a bit of glue. Not that one, we just want the tiny one, I think. It'll just give us a little bit of, yeah, a little bit on each without going overboard. This one you can come off and do that again, and hope I can put it back in the right place, which post probably won't be able to do. Oh, not too bad. I think those ones are okay. Now a little that's better. Those sides okay. No, those ones are okay. Right, I think that is our page finished. That's right. Eggs. And the date is the 20th, I think. The 20th. 20th, the 11th, 19. And this is my Whimsical Forrest. I'm quite happy with that. So, if there's anybody still with me, thank you so much, and I'll catch you again soon. Thank you for being with me. Kia kaha, stay strong, and I'll catch you again soon.